somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch it do it. We survived outside,
Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
And you can tell MP and his team take a lot of pride protecting home court. They have been playing absolutely great here. And I'll tell you guys what, the fans love this team. They get extra loud for them.
And the Milwaukee starting five. They've got Cason Wallace. He's out there with Collier. And it's Waters in at the three.
Hey, you got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Here's Collier, coming off a terrific game against New York. And that was good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ross has gone 2 for 2 so far from three. Inside, here's Wallace, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
MP's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Collier. Pass to Holland. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Toronto passing it around. Oh, another miss by MP. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Collier, guarded by Ross. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Collier. There's the triple. Wallace, right side. Takes a 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Collier. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Pass to Holland. Here's Waters. This one for 3. The rebound by Ross.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
For 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Waiters. Now here's Wallace from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. MP outside. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep, MP. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Collier. Here's Holland. Can they get it? Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Now here's MP, guarded closely. Counted from distance.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Pass to Collier. Here's Waters. Wallace outside. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Ross passes to Antetokounmpo. The 3-ball. And Ross with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. MP's got 18 points in the game. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Waters. Still without a bucket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Ross passes to Barnes. Back to Ross. To the middle. Doncic outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And he's going for the lob. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
It's tipped. Wallace outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Barnes comes with a double team. Pass to Collier. Down low. Here's Holland. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's Waters. Nice shot from the wing.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
There's the 3. And Ross gets the 3. Ross has got 21.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
A nice shot by Doncic.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Waters. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. And he banks in the layup. Waters gotten his second bucket of the game. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. And here we can check out the story for MP. Raptors lead by 13. Launches a 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George outside, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Drops in the 3. 27 points for him.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Cheatham. Pass to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. And here's Whitmore. Up and over Doncic. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outlaw passes to Ross. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Raptors lead by 17. Now here's Ross. He played a great game against Charlotte. Henderson, the pass to Ross. On the wing, MP takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. Milwaukee with the ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Waters can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. MP, the pass to Henderson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The rebound by Ross.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Cheatham with the rebound. Bucks trail by 19. Pass to Waiters from the arc. They grab their own miss. There's the block. Now here's Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Well, one guy.
Calls time here, and a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
MP is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dick, and it's Roberts, and at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. MP, that was good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Collier. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP. 33 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Will it go? Roberts with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now here's MP. Give him 39. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Ross has got 42 in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Whitmore. Here's Waters. Sinks that one from the post. Waters got 6.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Barnes a screen. Over to the wing. Back to Ross. Pass to Outlaw. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Outlaw's got 11 here in the quarter alone. To the inside. Waters. Cuts off the pass. And here's Dick. The 3. Oh, again. Toronto with a triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Well, the Bucks shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Collier. Up top, Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. 4-3. And that's good. Collier for 3. Collier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Collier. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Roberts with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The PA, he's on fire.
There's a minute 59 left in the half. Here's Whitmore. Rebound by the Raptors. MP's got rebound number 11.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
The Bucks shooting at just 26% in the second. Outside Whitmore. Lets the 3 fly. Roberts with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Toronto shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Nice shot by Ross.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wallace outside. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Ross for 3. Hits yet again. Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep. Waters grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Ross for 3. He buries it from 3. Ross has got 57 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Raptors.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Doncic. So on the floor for Milwaukee. Jason Wallace out there with Collier. Then there's Holland, and it's Burks in at the 5, down low.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Waters, guarded by Dick. Pass to Collier. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Good on both. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
And Milwaukee shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Collier. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Dick, no good on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Waiters, to the middle. Here's Burks. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Burks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Waters. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Waters got 9.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
On target from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Burks. There's the double with Doncic. Here's Wallace. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Ross for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Wallace left side. Holland for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Bucks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Collier. He's got 5. Pass to Waiters. 3-pointer. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Wallace outside. Fires from the line. No luck on that one. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
B.A., those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Collier. Here's Waters. Guarded by Dick. Now Wallace. And the 3 off target. MP looking around. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
The Bucks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. For 3, Collier. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Toronto shooting has been incredible, 72%. Pass to Barnes. Back to MP. The 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Here's Waters from outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. Ross has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Down low. Deflects the pass. There's the double with Doncic. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Off the inbound. Good. 7 points in the game.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Pass to Waiters. Puts up a 3. Rebound Toronto. Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Right side Kamara. Ross for 3. And yes! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Waters can't hit.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
3-pointer. MP shot is off.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Outlaws got 17.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Waters. Kamara covering with the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Henderson. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
MP shot is good.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
The Bucks shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Waiters. Here's Collier. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here.
Watch outside.
On the wing, Whitmore, defended by Henderson. And it's Whitmore missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To the paint. They need this. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, man, MP met him at the summit.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Henderson, the pass to MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
The three is up. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Knocks it loose.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Pass to Collier from behind the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Henderson's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Here's Collier. He's got 5. Outside Whitmore. There's a screen from downtown. The rebound by Ross. And so MP will bring it up for the Raptors. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Ross. Henderson's gotten his second bucket. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Pass to Collier. Looking to win the run. Good on the jump shot.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Kamara. Outside Ross, driving to the basket. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Toronto, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got MP, also Trey Murphy out there, and it's Stewart in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Fires in the triple.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, PA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, PA.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Collier. Pass to Whitmore. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Boy, after making 1-3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Ross for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean 3 of his own. The foul.
Called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. George, he's checked in from Milwaukee. Williams comes in for Whitmore. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Basketball is both a team sport and the game most impacted by a single player.
If it is, I hope I never get used to it. I never take for granted the position I'm in. The experience has been, the people I share with, or the fans who make it all possible.
Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Good game,